Today on Simple Food, Simple Life, we're going to make meaty cream cheese spread. All right, what we have here is a spread, which is great used on crackers, celery, carrots, other raw vegetables. And what it consists of is a little tub of potted meat, which is very cheap. Now don't go ew. And a brick of cream cheese. Now, I'm just going to mix this up. Try to mix it up with a fork. And I'm going to put in some dried minced onion for a little added flavor, and of course this will rehydrate. And I'm going to put in a little bit of, if I can find it, some crushed red pepper flakes. That's what happens when the plastic on the bottom of your spice jar gets a string on it. All right. I think it was going to have a little bit much there. And we're going to put in some parsley for a little added color, texture. Now, if you don't want to go the potted meat route, you can use other things if you would prefer. Or skip the potted meat, but this really adds a lot of nice flavor to the spread. Now, we definitely, when this is mixed, we need to put this in the refrigerator. And it'll kind of firm up a bit. And we want to give those onions a chance to rehydrate. Now, if you like, you can put a dollop of mayonnaise in here. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Oh no, that's pretty tasty. Potted meat is kind of unique. It has a kind of a spicy, a little bit of a spice flavor to it. And it is very, very good on its own, but for some people, it is an acquired taste. Now, if you want to put this in a food processor or use a mixer, go ahead, but I don't want to dirty my mixer. Just something else for me to wash. Give it a little time here. Now, if you want, you can also add a little pickle relish. You can chop up some olives. If you don't want to go the potted meat route, you can mix in tuna, pepperoni, all kinds of goodies in this if you like. So, but don't knock it till you try it. Now then, I will show you. I like to keep carrots and celery all ready and prepared in my refrigerator for snacks. I really enjoy this a lot. I buy my carrots, you probably heard me say, by the 2-pound bag, even though it's just me. I always buy a big sleeve of big stalk of celery, and so, and I make hummus. Now, I have a recipe for the hummus and a video, and I will show you how to do that. I like to keep it in little containers in the freezer so that I can just pull one out, have my snacks ready, my carrots, celery, maybe a few crackers, and that's it. So you can take this beautiful cream cheese and potted meat. Seriously, if you've never tried it, you really must. The potted meat's very cheap, and this cream cheese comes from Aldi for 79 cents. And I just sprinkled a little bit of paprika on the top. You can say. That's really good. Now, you notice my celery, that's delicious, it's not cut into sticks. I like to cut them into these little bite-sized boats so I can fill them up with whatever I want. And the celery sticks, well, we can dip if you like. It's really good. It's mild. You can make it whatever you like. Now then, I got my hummus. And hummus freezes very well, by the way. This is homemade. I'll put the link down below. I will put this recipe in the description box if you like. Mmm, that's tasty. And you can enjoy this for yourself. These are especially good on crackers. You don't have to sprinkle the paprika on if you don't want to. So put this in the fridge. Let it get cold. And enjoy some healthy snacks. Now, another thing I like to keep handy is apples, because they're easy to cut, easy to eat. You don't really even have to cut them, you can just eat them. Along with the other things I showed you, that'll give you a good start on having some snacks prepared ahead of time that you and your family can have anytime. Okay? All right, listen, I love you. If I can do it, you can do this. And I'm so glad you're with me. Be sure and like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And just always remember that little is much when God is in it. Okay? All right. I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Don't leave yet. Here's a bonus one nifty thing. Here's a fun fact. The lids for the shaky cheese, which has the pour spout and the shaky spout, fit perfectly on the small-mouthed candy jars. So you can have a built-in shaker jar, just save your lids. How great is that? Especially if you're growing your own herbs and spices and you just need a handy little shaker jar. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. When you make your own taco seasoning or something like that, or you can make your own house blend seasoning. Garlic, salt, pepper, onion, powder, whatever you want to put in. And you have your own shaker for your own seasoning mix. You don't have to buy anything special. Awesome. That's the one nifty thing included on snack time.